Hey everyone, this is Ryan from Framework. I'm here today to give you a little bit of an overview of MyGlue. For those of you who aren't familiar with what MyGlue is, it's basically just a central password manager solution that we're rolling out for you guys. It's going to let you create longer, more secure passwords and store them all in one central location that you can just copy and paste from. That way you don't have to try to remember them off the top of your head or write them down anywhere or anything like that. So before we actually get started on configuring your accounts and using MyGlue, there is a step that needs to be taken prior to this, which is downloading an app called Google Authenticator from either the Google Play Store for Android phones or from the App Store for iPhones. We have a separate video on that process, so we'll send that out along with this recording, but just know that that's a step that has to be taken before you can do anything else in this video. So before you dive into this, go ahead and pause this recording, go watch the other one, get the app downloaded, make sure you understand, and then go ahead and resume this video. And of course, if you have any questions, you can just give us a call or send us an email, and we'd be more than happy to help. So first things first, you need to find this email in your inbox. It should be from support@myglue.com. If you can't find this or you don't have it, please let us know. We can send you another invitation. Shouldn't be a big deal. So once you found this invitation, in here, it's going to have your email address. You're going to be signing in with whatever your work email is. So after you create your password and kind of create your account today, this is going to be your username. So just make sure that you keep that in mind. So once you found the invitation, go ahead and click here to log into your account, which is going to take you to this page. So from here, you're going to type in your first name, your last name, and your password. Make sure this is a pretty secure password. And of course, we could go over that with you as well if you're unsure what that needs to look like. So this is going to be one of two lines of defense as far as keeping all of your other passwords safe. So just make sure this one's a good one, and definitely don't share it with anybody or write it down anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and create an account for Daryl Philbin here, and then we're going to give him a password. Okay, and then once that's done, go ahead and click Create My Account. And it should take you to this page. So this is the page that Google Authenticator is going to be required for. You can't go past this page without setting up MFA since it's required for using MyGlue. So basically what you're going to do, as it was covered in the other video, but I'll go over it real quickly here. You're going to use that app to scan this QR code, and then it's going to create a code in the list in the app. So it's going to be a 6-digit timed code that expires like every 10 to 15 seconds. And that's what you're going to use every time that you need to log into MyGlue. So from there, you'll just want to enter that 6-digit code now after you scan the QR code. I'm going to do that really quickly. QR code, find the code, and then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to enter in the 6-digit code right there. And as long as you get it within the time frame, you should be able to click save. And then you're here. So it's going to show you that MFA is currently enabled. Your other settings are available here. You can do a profile picture if you'd like, first name, last name, all this stuff. If you ever need to change your password for whatever reason, you can do that right here as well. So for now, we're just going to leave this. So we'll click save. And this is going to put you at the dashboard or the organizations list. There's two tabs. This is the dashboard. If you were curious what that looks like. Once you have stuff going on here, you can favorite like the organization. This is like the home page, but for the most part, you're going to be working in the organization. So you'll click on your company here. And then what you're going to be mainly using this for is for passwords. So you'll go ahead and click in this password tab here. And then you can see there's already something here right now. This is like an example of a password that was shared with this user, but we'll go ahead and click password. And then this is like where you're going to be creating all your passwords. So it's pretty straightforward. You'll just do like Daryl Office 365, and then you can select a category. This is an Office 365 password, so we'll pick that one. Then we'll put Daryl's email or whatever email or username that goes in this field. We'll go here. And then from here, our recommendation would be to generate a randomly generated password. The reason that we suggest this is because this password is insanely secure. No one's going to be able to crack this. And you can just copy and paste it from MyGlue. So you're not going to have to type all this in either. So it's really just like the best way to keep your password safe and your account safe is if you're using passwords like this, there is next to no chance that anybody is going to be able to guess this password or find a way to get into that account. So once you do that and you have this all set up here, you can add any notes. So like this is Daryl's personal email, for example. You could do that, or you could type in like the, if it's a Gmail password, you can put the URL here. So this is just an example of what creating a password would look like. And then you'll go over here. If you look over here at security, essentially passwords that you create in MyGlue are always going to be, or only going to be visible to the person who created the password. Later on, after you save them, I believe you can change that. Yeah, so after you've created the password right here, the security permissions tab is right here. And this is like the most important part. So if you needed to share this with other people in your company, for example, so like if Daryl needed to share this with other people at Dunder Mifflin, he would just click Dunder Mifflin general users. So everyone in that group can see it. That's good if it's a shared password that everyone needs access to. But if this is like a personal password, say this was Daryl's like, bank account, and he shared that, then 7 people would be able to see the password to his bank account. So like I said, by default, these passwords are only going to be visible to the people who create them initially. And ideally, that's how it would stay, unless you need to share it with other people. You can also share it directly with other users. So if you only wanted to share it with, we remove that. And if you only wanted to share it with Dwight Schrute, you click that, or maybe just Dwight Schrute and Jim. So that way, these other users wouldn't be visible, but he could share it with 2 other people who might need it. So that's essentially how creating passwords in MyGlue works. If you guys have any questions, you can definitely reach out to us or send us an email at support@framework-it.com, or give us a call at 503-342-8717, and we'd be happy to take any questions that you have. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thanks.